and it was embarrassing. Got to give it to Akron. They played a hard-fought game. We didn't prepare. This is on the seniors. This is on the leadership of this team, and extremely poor leadership, especially on my side. Being the one offense captain on this team, I put that offensive performance on myself. Devin didn't have enough time to throw. Our running backs didn't have enough holes, and that's my fault. It's my fault.
Devin, did you want to answer that also?
I mean, he pretty much said it all. I mean, I talked to Tom Brady, and he talked about being the best quarterback for the team every time out in practice and in the game. And I was not the best quarterback for this team today. And like he said, it's embarrassing. And we're going to respond. We won the football game. We're going to respond. I guarantee you that.
On the left, Rodney.
Taylor, you mentioned about it being performance on the offensive side being on your shoulders. Was there anything specific that they were bringing at the offensive line that played havoc today?
No.
On the right, Terry.
Yeah,
I was wondering.
last week you played in this huge national televised game that everybody was watching. In any way, do you think there was letdown and maybe a little bit of disrespect for Akron today?
I don't know about disrespect. I think Akron came out and fought hard. Like I said before, we didn't prepare as a team. That is truly embarrassing for Michigan that we came out to that like that. It's not fair to the fans. It's not fair to the people that are associated with this program. It's not fair to the freshmen on this team that aren't playing. This is the seniors' fault. This is the captain's fault. We will not come out like this again.
On the left, John.
Taylor, given that assessment, what changes this week?
Preparation. If any guy on this team thinks they can do anything but prepare every single week, you have to take this as your job. You came here to be a student athlete. You go to school, get your degree, you win Big Ten championships. And if we prepare like we did this week, we won't win another game.
On the left, Angelique.
Taylor, were you aware that the team wasn't preparing well this week?
We could always prepare better.
Devin, can you talk about the pressure you faced?
I mean, it's not something. It's something I deal with well. Usually, I wasn't myself today. I mean, I can't really say much else. Pressure doesn't bother me, and they got to me today, and I made a lot of bad decisions. Probably played my worst game ever, and it won't happen again. So.
Anyone else have a question for these guys? Angelique.
A lot of people might chalk this up as your wake-up game. Can you use it as such?
100%.
You guys can call it what you want, but we're going to respond. That's what we talked about all summer, is responding to adversity. And this is probably the most adverse situation we probably could be in. We almost lost to Akron. No disrespect to Akron, but we almost lost after coming out and having a great win last week in front of the whole world, and we come out and almost blow it, and the majority me. That would have definitely. I would have been sick if we didn't get a chance to pursue our goals of a national championship and Big Ten championship because of the way I played today.
Back right.
Taylor, you got rolled up on in the fourth quarter. Is there any sort of lingering effects, any pain?
Don't worry about me. I'm going to play the game.
Devin, you had to respond late to score that last touchdown to even get back in the league. Can you talk about how the offense responded there and then having to sweat out those final few seconds?
I mean, we shouldn't have to have our backs against the wall like that against anybody, not just Akron, anybody. But we had to do like we said earlier. We won the football game and we responded with the last drive to put us ahead, and then the defense responded and got a stop on the goal line. So, that we can't change the past. The game is over and we won, and we're going to move forward. And like Taylor said, we're not coming out like that again.
Rob, go ahead.
I want you guys to talk about what you were thinking when Byer had that hit on the quarterback last play there. What was going through your mind?
This is embarrassing for the University of Michigan football team. Pretty sure I've said it 3 times. So, yeah, we won the game. We're 3-0. That's great. It was embarrassing. It was embarrassing. It wasn't Devin's fault. It was the leadership of this team. Devin's the leader on this team, but it was not on him.